Yeah, that was one thing that we found out, was right at the very beginning, a waltz box doesn't work with the guitar.
I think it was several of us did that.
Yeah,
Me,
including you, huh?
I was still in the waltz mode. You said box, I went forward.
You did a waltz box, huh? There was something else in there, there was something, what was it? I knew there was something, but I couldn't, but then I couldn't remember. Half a box. So there's your half a box. Now you have a trailing foot free. So when you do a scissor through with the trailing foot, remember it's a side step, it's a closing step, and a through step. So there's your scissors through. So half a box, lead foot, scissor through, trailing foot, ends up usually in semi-closed if you're in closed. Okay, let's try that. That was what. So if we're in closed position with a lead foot free and we do a back hitch, who's gonna step back?
Man.
The man. Who's gonna do the opposite?
The lady.
So he's going back as I take a forward step. We're both gonna close our feet, and then he comes forward and the ladies go back. We end up with a trailing foot free. Scissor through. 1, 2, 3. So back hitch, scissors through. Or forward hitch. 1, 2, 3. Scissor through. Okay? So you can do either one of those as a pre-step before that scissor through. Forward hitch, he goes forward and back, and then the scissor through.
You said back, I was going back.
He goes forward and back, forward, close, back, scissor through, 2, 3.
I already done that, so I
Okay.
think that you want me to.
Ladies are stepping back to do their scissors, and he is stepping through. So when we do our scissors to sidecar, we both step side, we both close our feet, but he is stepping forward and the ladies are stepping back in order to get to our sidecar position. And then when we want to go to banjo, we're both going to turn to face our partner and step to the side. We both close our feet. He steps forward and the ladies step back to go to banjo position. So a scissors to sidecar means we're going to do a side close cross ending up with our left hips adjacent to each other. So in order to get to that left hips adjacent, somebody has to step back, somebody has to step forward. Guess who gets elected to step back? The girls. So scissors to sidecar, 1, 2, 3. Scissors to banjo, 1, 2, 3. Now if we do a hitch here, he's doing a forward hitch, ladies are doing a back hitch. Hitch, scissors, dual cue. He's going to do the back hitch, the ladies are going to do the scissor. Hitch, scissor, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, in a back-to-back position. So when we do our face-to-face, it's like a side two-step, side, close, side. But as you take that side two-step, that last side step, you're going to actually take it and turn to a back-to-back position. Okay? So it's on the third step that the turn happens. So it's a side, close your feet, transfer weight, and as you're reaching out with that lead foot, you're turning back to back on it. That's your face to face, ending in a back to back position. The back to back is doing a side two step in the back to back position, but you're going to turn to face your partner. So it's a side, close, we're reaching out with our trailing foot. As we reach out, turn to face our partner, and we end up with a lead foot free. So it's side two-step each way, but turning away from your partner on the third step and turning to face your partner on the third step of the second measure. So it's a side, close, turn, side, close, turn. But you gotta take that closing step before you turn, okay? Which is a little short one. Two steps total. Circle away and together. So we're doing 1 2-step away, 1 2 3. We're facing reverse line of dance at the end of that first 2-step. The second 2-step, we're coming back together to our partner, together 2-step. So you're using 2 2-steps total to make a small circle. Different than circle away 2 2-steps and strut together 4. Okay? So it's a little short guy, a 2-step out and a 2-step back. Okay, let's try. You're doing the first half of the box, normal, which is side, close, forward, she's going back. With a trailing foot, he's gonna rock forward, she rocks back, and you recover. Then we're gonna do the last half of the box, side, close, back. And since his body flow is going back, he's gonna rock back and recover. Remember that anytime you do a rocking action, you have to move the foot in the direction that you don't have weight on and then take weight on it. So if we're in an open position and we rock forward, we have to use the foot that we have free, move it forward to take weight on it, and then recover going back to the other foot. If we rock back, we're going to move that foot and rock back on it and recover. So in the broken box, you have to be sure to move the free foot in the direction that you're traveling. So side, close, forward, forward, back. Side, close, back, back, forward. Just watch until, you know, or you hear something that you can get in. You know, like if the cue was a traveling box or something, if you screw up on the floor.
Keep moving until you hear something.
Yeah, most usually traveling box. So we're going to take our box, like the broken box, we're going to take our box, split it in half, and do something different in between and on the end, just like we did with the broken box. The traveling box travels. So it's going to have walking steps in between. So if we were in a butterfly position, which usually is not done, but we're going to do it that way for the ease of what we're doing with our hands, we're going to do a half a box, 1 2 3. Now we have a trailing foot free. So we're going to turn with that trailing foot and we're going to take a walking step to reverse. And then we're going to take another walking step, but we're going to take that walking step turning to face our partner. So that we now have our trailing foot free to face our partner. Now we're going to do the other half of the traveling box, or other half of the box, side, close, back. We're going to now have a lead foot free, and we're going to walk 2 with that lead foot. Start. So it's a half a box forward, walk 2, half a box back, walk 2. But to make it easy, the walk 2 in the middle is a walk and face action so that you can get into the second half of the box easier. So it's side, close, forward, walk, face, side, close, back, walk, 2. Okay? So a normal standard traveling box is closed position. So you figure, when you do that walk to and face, reverse line of dance, you're not gonna open up to an open position because you're in closed position. You're actually going to, according to the standard definition, go to what's called a reverse semi-closed position.
Yuck.
So this is semi-closed position. This is reverse semi-closed position,
Oh, I put my hand the other way.
okay?
I like your way
Reverse
better, Paul.
semi-closed position is what when you're doing those walk and face steps. So you're gonna do your half a box forward, go to that reverse semi-closed position, walk, face, half a box back, walk, 2. That reverse semi-closed position is really tough on people that have shoulder problems, okay?
You need to do it.
I will make you do it one time, you see why? Messes up their shoulders, doesn't feel good. So you will see a lot of renditions on the floor. If you ever watch round dancers, when somebody cues a traveling box, almost everybody does it different. Because nobody likes the traveling box. You will see people going this way. They'll go to sidecar and banjo, or they'll do sidecar, and then go to semi, because that's where it ends, you know. Or, this is the most common, side, close, forward, twirl, 2, side, close, back, walk, 2. That's the most common. Somebody wrote a dance back several years ago and inserted that twirl in the middle of the dance. And boy, I'll tell you, that caught on like wildfire. Everybody wanted to do the traveling box with the twirls because it made it so much fun, and it didn't kill the shoulder, and it looked neat. So it just really caught on. So traveling box with a twirl. Side, close, forward, he brings that hand up, and as he takes his walking steps, she's gonna take her 2 steps, 1, 2. So she's doing a left face twirl 2. Then you finish your box together, and you can either twirl on the end or just walk 2, whichever way you wanna do it, okay?